Hello, good morning students of standard 7, lesson number 3, data handling, exercise 3.3, question number 4. Yesterday I had explained some question up to third question I had explained. Today fourth question. It is a twin graph. Here in one graph, term 1 and term 2. Result of term 1 and term 2 will be present on this graph. This is an example of a graph. You will get this type of the graph in the market, or you will get the graph like this. Okay, where this is x-axis and vertical is y-axis, horizontal is x-axis, both intersect at point 0. Your name of the subject are mentioned on x-axis, marks are mentioned on y-axis. Your scale on y-axis is 1 centimeter is equal to 5 marks. That means 1 centimeter, that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. These are the marks of 1 centimeter. In here, red one is first term and green one is second term. How will we present this? Here, table is your subject. Marks in English, Hindi, Math, Science, and SS are given in first term. 67, 72, 88, 81, and 73 respectively in this English, Hindi, Maths, Science, and SS. In term 2. Maximum marks is 100. The test paper or exam paper was total marks was 100. In second term, in English, the student is getting 70. In Hindi, 65. In Maths, he or she is getting 95. In Science, he or she is getting 85 and 75 in SS. In second term, here some questions are given that you can see after plotting. First of all, we will see this how to plot this graph. See, first we will plot. Okay, here we have mentioned English. One box will take first term and this one will take second term. Here we will leave one box again. Then first we will do first term, then second term. We will leave this one more box again. First term, second term. We will leave on this first term, second term, like this on. First of all, we will see 67 and 70 in English. So where is English? Here. Okay. 67. Where is 60? 65. There are 4 lines between these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 65, 66, 67. So this is English first term. Sorry, we have to mention it red in first term. These are 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4 line, 66, 65, 66, 67. We'll plot like this with red chalk, or you can use the pencil of different shade. Here this red one is first term. In first term English, the student is getting 67 marks, 65, 66 and 67 we have mark already. Now with mark of English second term, that is 70 marks. Where is 70 marks? Here. So we'll plot like this straight line and we'll shade with green. You can also use color pencil and you can mark like this so that it will be neat and clean for you. Okay, like this you can mark. Next one is Hindi. In Hindi first term, the student is getting 72 marks. We'll leave this box and first term, where is 70, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4 and fifth one is 8. The student is getting 72 marks. So 70, 71, 72 like this. Use pencil, use scale properly and okay, this is Hindi first term. Then like this you can shade. Next one is 65 in Hindi. Where is 65? 60, 65 like this. You can plot. You can shade different colors or different style like this and even. Okay. Now next is Maths. In Maths in first term, the student is getting 88 marks. Where is 88? This is Maths first term. 80, 85, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 80, 86, 87, 88 here. Like this. You can plot like this. Next, 95 in second term in maths, that is 95, here it is 95. So you plot this way. Okay. Now, next one is science. In science, first term the student is getting 81. Here 80 and 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. 81 is here. You will mark from here 81. Science in first term 81 and 85 in second term. Where is 85? Here 85. Mark it with green chalk. You can use green pen, get different color pencil also and mark like this. Next one is 73 and 75. 70 SS. 73. Where is 73? You are 70. 1, 2, 3, 4. 70, 71, 72, 73. You can mark like this. It is properly marked in your graph book, so you graph. Okay. Now 75 in second term, second term, 75 here. Okay, this way you can put the graph. Student, if you have not followed this type of graph, it is a twin graph where you have to plot with different color or different symbol. You can give the scale on the graph and you can draw like this. Okay, here some questions are given. Let us see what are the questions here. What is the first question? Let us see. In which subject has the child improved his performance the most? In which subject the improvement is the least? Has the performance gone down in any subject? Here it is compared with the first term and second term. Draw the performance of the student first term and second term is given. Draw the double bar graph. We have drawn the double bar graph. Here questions are there that we have to give the question. Okay. What is the first question here? Has the child improved? Here the question is this. Look here. In which subject he has improved the most? See, here in maths, he has scored 88 in first term and 95 in second. So he has improved in maths. Okay. How many marks are there? See. How you can say this is the most, because 95 minus 88 means 7 marks. Here he has also improved in science, but 85 minus 81 is 4. Here he has improved 2 marks. Here he has not improved in demotion. Here he is also improved in he has improved 3 marks. So what is the maximum marks improving in maths? So his answer of this question is maths. In which subject he has improved the performed the most? So in maths the student has performed the most. In maths you have to write student has performed, has improved his performance. The most. Okay, is that clear? In which subject he improvement in the least? In which subject he has improved the least? In which subject? Look here, improvement the least. Yeah. Comparison to the first term and second term in English, in maths, science, and SS, he has improved. In English, he has improved 3 marks. Here he has not improved. In Hindi, here he has improved 7 marks. Here he has improved 4 marks, and he has improved here 2 marks. 75 minus 3 is 2. So he has improved least in SS. The student has improved the performance, his performance, the gate means less marks is improved, but less marks, only 2 marks is improved. Okay, now next question. What is the next question? See, has the performance gone down in any subject? Yes, in Hindi. His performance, yes, in Hindi, his performance has gone down. Okay, this way you can give the answer. Is that clear? Now, student, this way you can draw this. Okay, you can do your sum like this. Now, question number 3. Consider data collected from the survey of the colony watching favorite sports, cricket, basketball, swimming, hockey, athletes. Here some of the sports are given. Where survey was done, who is watching and who is participating. That data is given. We have to again draw this type of graph only. Again, here I am explaining again. See. Okay, I am drawing. First of all, we will see the question. What is the question? Fifth question. Here, favorite sports, watching and participating. Okay, this we will let us see. Cricket, basketball, swimming, hockey, athlete. Like this. Okay, this is the data. Now we have to draw the graph of this year. Again, we need to draw this is y-axis here, x-axis, intersection is 0. We have to again draw the twin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Look here. These are the horizontal lines. Now vertical line. These are the vertical line. In your graph, it is clearly you want to draw. It is given in here in the paper. Yes, for the explain we have to draw this line with different patterns. There are two types of graph. One is 5-line graph and second is 10-line graph. You have to use 5-line graph. 10-line graph you will be using in higher class. Okay. If you see this now. Number of people. Here, name of sports. Okay. First one is second, third, fourth, fifth, like this. Okay. What are the days? Name of the sports. First one is cricket, second one is basketball, then swimming, then hockey, athletics. Okay, these are the names of the sports. Now we have to take the graph scale. First of all, scale on y-axis is 1 unit. That means centimeter is 100 people. Why I am taking 100? Because it is up to 1240. So we take 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200, 1300. Okay, suppose we are taking the 5-line graph, so then it will be 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this, it will be 10, 10, 20, 20, 12, 20, 12, 40, 12, 60, 12, 80, and 300, like this. One small line is considered as 20 in this. Okay. Now, first of all, what it is again we have to take the graph according to our requirement, that is different color. Okay, we'll use red and again green. Here, what is this? Watching. We will take red and participating. We will take green. Okay. Now first one, cricket. What is this? Cricket. In cricket, 1240 people are watching and 620 are participating. So here first we will take watching, the 12,040 to 12,000, 1240, 1200, 1220, 1240. One line is considered as 20, 20, 20 in this, because the scale is very big. So we are taking 100, 100. Whenever 100, 100 are taken, if your graph is of 5 lines, then one line is considered as 20, 20. Like this. You can draw. Next one is 620. So part is 600. Yes, 600 is here. 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4 lines of this one line will be taken as, because 120 is here. 20, 620 is there. We are taking 21 line as a 20. So we'll take this one. Next one is basketball. Basketball is 470. So where is 400? See, the 400. 120, 40, 60, 80 and 500. So it will come between 420, 440, 460. It will come in between these two lines here. Okay, you have to be careful. You can draw between these two lines. Okay, between 80 and 60 you can draw one line with pencil. Next one is 320. Where is 320? 320 here and one line here. Okay, here. So we'll draw like this. Okay. Next one is swimming. Where is swimming? Here. What is? How many people are watching swimming? 510. Here 500, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we don't have to mark 20. We will have little bit lower than this 20. Between 5 and 20 we will mark. This is 510. Okay. Then swimming is 300 and it is also 320. Where is 320? Here like this. Okay. Next one is hockey. 430 there. 400, 20, 40 there. It will be here like this. 30. So okay, we have to mark here 430. Next one is 250 sorry, participating hockey people. 250 people are participating. Here 220, 240, 260, 280, 220, 240. It will be between these 240 and 260. Okay, be careful while plotting this type of the graph. And yeah, this is hockey. Next one is athlete. 250 people are watching and 105 people are participating. Where is 250 athlete? Here it is 200, 220, 240 and 260. That is between here. So we'll plot like this. Sorry, we have to first inform. We have to plot draw with red chalk because we are plotting watching people. Next one is 110, 105 sorry, 105. So this line is going like this. This is 100. Here 120 is there. Little bit lower here. We can mark it lower, little bit lower. This is 105. This way you can plot. This way you can plot this graph, and there are some questions which you have to give the answer. In draw the double bar graph using an appropriate scale. We have drawn. What do we refer from the graph? From the graph we can see that many people, mostly people are watching all the sports. They are not participating. Which is the more preferred watching or participating in sports? So you have cricket. So we have to give the answer of this question. Let us give. Okay. First question. What is the first question that I can see? Is draw the double bar graph. We have drawn. What do we get from this graph? From this graph, we infer that maximum people used to watch sports. Maximum people used to watch any sport rather than participating. Okay? Rather than participating. What is the second question? Which sport is the most popular? Here from this graph you can see that cricket is most watched and cricket is mostly played. So answer of this is cricket is most popular sport. Is the most popular sports. Okay. Next one is which is more preferred? Watching or participating in sports? Watching is preferred. Watching is more preferred. Okay. Now, last question. Question number 6. Here it is said that if you see this on page number 73, last question 6 here. Take a data given in the maximum and minimum and maximum temperature of the various cities. Here question take a table 3.1. Where is table 3.1? You have to go this one. You have to draw this graph of this one in your notebook. This is homework for you, student. You draw. If you not follow, you can ask us. We will explain you. Okay, this is the homework for you. Okay, student.